Thank you for joining Weber Well Drilling today. This is a typical 4-inch well installation. Here Specialist Bradford has completed digging the hole for the pitless adapter below the frost line. He has just cleaned all of the residual grout that we use to seal the excavation against contamination. This is your typical brass pitless unit installation. He's going to use a hole saw to drill through the outside of the casing and install the pitless adapter. Here Specialist Bradford has measured below the frost line and is beginning his penetration. Here the hole is completed. It is a 2 3/8 inch hole. Campbell Manufacturing also advises that we remove and clean all burrs and shavings from the perimeter of the hole prior to the installation of the pitless adapter.
This is just like a
For those of you not familiar with a pitless adapter, those of you familiar with city water connections may refer to that as an outside saddle tap. It is simply the way that the water makes a 90-degree turn below the frost line for entrance into the home. There we have a 4x1 1/4" outside saddle tap, or the male portion of an 1 1/4" pitless adapter, ready for the installation of the service piping to the building. The manufacturer recommends a softening of the pipe on the inside via a propane or nap gas torch to allow a good firm seal against the barb adapter on the outside of the pitless adapter. The piping is now attached to the pitless adapter, and Specialist Bradford will torque the clamps to the appropriate tension. After checking for tension, the connection has been made. This is a Franklin Electric variable speed pump. It has a 1.5 horsepower, 3-phase motor coupled to a 33-gallon-a-minute water end for this residence's water needs. This well in rural Sussex was drilled to a TD of 60 feet. The screen is located in the Columbian Aquifer, and the total length of the pump column is 40 feet. Here, Specialist Bradford is approaching the male portion of the Campbell Manufacturing all-brass, lead-free pitless adapter. Here, Specialist Bradford is taking off the cable clamps that the apprentice Aaron Stewart should have done at the shop. first-year apprentice Javier Pagano is assisting Specialist Bradford. Pitless adapter is now being assembled inside the well casing via a drop pipe or pitless adapter pull pipe. The connection is now complete. This is a view of the floor where the mason provided us with an access hole so that we could bring the 1¼ inch poly in from the wellhead into the mechanical space. This installation continues as a Franklin sub-drive 75 system. You can see the phase converter mounted on the wall, which is the integral portion and makes this system truly variable speed. And again, we are witnessing the all brass lead-free manifold connection as provided with a spigot pressure gauge, pressure sensor, and shutoff valve. Most of your variable speed systems only require a tank 10% of the total volume of the pump's capacity. So here we have a 1.5 gallon tank providing the service for a pump that provides 35 gallons per minute.